Well, with FM22 out, we've had to kind of speed this save up. I've played a lot of matches in between episodes. And with my dudes, we have a lot of stuff to discuss. Let's get into it. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Well, my dudes, we're back. KV Mechelen. Love this save. I really hate that we didn't start this save sooner, and it's made me question how I want to do FM22. Do I want to do a one-club save that's similar to the Derby County, or do I want to go ahead and jump in and do what I had planned for the second set of saves earlier and replace that? I'm kind of leaning toward it, really, my dudes. I don't know. Give me your advice down below. Would you like to see a one-club save based in England to start off FM22? It's like in around League 1, League 2. Or would you like to see me go to, I'll go ahead and give you a hint, go to the Netherlands in the second tier and do a save like we've done here with KV Mechelen, where we just sign players that can become homegrown or players that are already in that nation? Let me know. I need some advice. It's really tough because with the save ending, it's got that itch. I will want to do it at some point, and I want to have the time to do it, unlike we have this time, because man, we built something here with KV Mechelen. We really have, and some of the stuff we've built has left the club, and other people have joined the club, and a lot of matches have been played. Let's go ahead and get into the matches right off the bat. I'm honestly trying to think where we last left off. It was somewhere around here, wasn't it? The Dynamo Kiev and the Kortchev match. I think it was. We went out and played OHL 4-2. Mr. Anderson, you'll notice a theme early on in these matches. Mr. Anderson gets a brace. Max Norman Williamson gets a goal. Molina gets a goal. We went out against Antwerp 1-1 here. Anderson gets a goal as well in this match. Then we went out and beat Rosenborg 1-0. Miskovic gets a goal. Club Brugge 1-1. Dacey gets a goal. Antwerp again. Van Doss and Molina gets goals in this one to win that one 2-1. Standard, we beat 3-0. Rob Hart, Halage, and Molina all getting goals. We went out and beat STVV Valentina 2-0. Valentina had a brace. Molina gets a goal as well, and Mendez. Ghent 1-0. Valentina gets a goal. We had a friendly. Then we went out and won 1-0. Valentina gets that winner for us. We went out and beat Eupen, and you're going to notice a change right around here, okay? We'll get into it in a second. Valentina gets a goal. Halage gets a goal. And the guy you've never heard of, Rodriguez, gets a goal as well. It was his first goal with the club. And that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the finances because, guys, we are rolling in the dough that I'll never spend all of it. It's funny because, like, with the save, with the way we're doing it with the homegrown stuff, there's no way we're ever spending all this transfer budget, and there's no way we're ever spending all this payroll. But guys, we have a transfer budget of 109 mil. Our payroll, we're spending 15 mil. We could be spending 56 mil. Jesus, Murphy. And I know you're going to say, hey, well, upgrade your facilities. Well, we've been working on that. It says that our training facilities is completed. I've went ahead and tried to go ahead and get that done again because I want that to be the next thing we pay for, but unfortunately we haven't been able to do that. So I'm leaning more toward the youth facilities, which is at 4.5 stars. Our training facilities at 4 stars. We're doing awesome. Like, this save has gone so much better than I ever thought it would. And that being said, we're going to go ahead and improve the youth facilities as well. Why not? It looks like they're not going to accept it, so we're going to have to talk them into it. And now it's time to talk about some other stuff. Where'd the money come from? Well, I'm sure you've guessed it by now with that big of a sale. Somebody met Miskovic's release clause and bought him. He's gone. He's out of the club. I mean, it was a huge sale. Monaco purchased him for 50 mil. Hey, he was a good one, wasn't he? He was, I mean, wow. He's another one that I would really like to see this save continue just to see what he can develop into at 19 years old. Man, he was a good player. But that being said, we've got a lot of midfield players that we want to see more of. We got Hart, we got Ricalde, we got Courage, we got Samrek, we got Gassan, we got Esahal. I mean, I just named off a couple right there, and that's not even talking about the reserve team. That's not throwing anybody like Abakar even in there who hasn't played a ton this season. We've got a lot of midfield options, a lot of them. So that's That's fine. I'm not worried about the midfield. What I am worried about, though, is we've had some other offers that's came in, and we've kind of fought them off. Dacey, he's had a couple offers come in, and he's really interested in going to China. And if they match his asking price, which I can't remember what we've even said, I think it's 26.5 is what we told him. That's what it said when we promised, that, hey, if a bid comes in for the right price, we'll sell you. So he's wanted by that. If that's the case, if that happens, we'll slot Recalde into left back, which Recalde can play at left back. If you guys remember, that was actually where he played in his first ever match for us, was at left back. He's not great at it, but he can definitely do it. I mean, he's solid. He's just not great at going forward. Man, he's developing hugely, and he's going to be a good player as well. He's going to be that next big guy that we have. I'm excited about him. But now we got to get into some signings that I actually have had done for quite some time. We've just had to wait on them to turn 18 to get them to come into the club. And that is sorted by that. We got Van Herden from Chippa United, South Africa, played there in the Journeyman of last season. The Journeyman's about to release on FM22. I'm so excited about that too, by the way. I love Journeyman's, excited to get that started up. But let's take a look at him. We purchased him for $375K. He's a 3-star player, 5-star potential. Looks pretty solid already. He could probably come into this team and be in the first team already, but I don't really want to do that to him yet. He's a squad level player. I can't remember. Yeah, he's actually in the senior squad. So at some point we'll see him. He's on international duty right now. He can definitely slot in, be our third, fourth choice center back at this point. And then Alvaro Rodriguez, we purchased him for $1.5 million. Spent some money on this kid. He's a striking option. He can play on the right-hand side. He can play on the left-hand side. He will mainly play up top for us at the time being. He's already got 1 goal. He's looking okay. He's played in two appearances. He's had 1 goal in one of them. So, excited to see what he can do. We've got, like I said, we've done a lot. A lot of stuff has happened. I mean, when's the draw for the second round? Can we see that on here? I know that I've seen the first round. Nope. Okay, so the first knockout draw has already happened. I'm not sure where they're standing at with that. If we can take a look at it, that would be very nice right now. So Dynamo Kiev did go ahead and make it through. So the first knockout round, it doesn't seem like they've been played, but we can go ahead and look at Lyon and see when they are playing next to kind of get a little bit of an idea. So at the end of February, so maybe at the start of March is when that'll happen. So we'll definitely come back around that time to see the draw. I definitely want to show that on screen. But up to date, we got the semifinal of the Belgium Cup. We're going to get to Kortchev. Should be fun. We lost them in the last match. We had 2-0. Didn't look good. It was the last episode. It's been a long time for me, though. So maybe we can get a little bit of revenge with them. We're without Essa Hall, without Gassan, and we're without the new guy, the Van Herden guy. They're all on international duty in Africa. I've picked out a team, and we're swapping it up a little bit. We're getting some guys in there that we haven't played a ton yet. I really want Rob Hart to be on that. I really want Rob Hart to be our roaming playmaker. I'm really questioning this. Recalde's on a card, so we're going to take him out, I think. We are going to play Courage in this match. We got Cook and Goal, back four of Junior, Norman Williamson, Anderson, and Dacey in the midfield. We got Courage, Hart, right-hand side, Valentina in the middle, Molina, left-hand side. Richter up top, Rodriguez. Yes, Molina has dropped back to being our number 10. He's very good at that. I mean, he's a really good center mid as well. We've had to play him up top, though, for majority of his time here. It's been a short time. I'm going to leave him like that. We're going to leave him as an attacking mid. I know it says that he wants to be an advanced playmaker, but with Hart being a roaming playmaker, I don't really see a point in doing it. Let's go ahead and get in the match. We've already done enough talking. We got to go ahead and change it back to, what is it, the extended highlights. I'm pretty sure we're only on key highlights right now for me playing all those matches in between episodes. They're warming up. It's taking them a while. They're getting their legs warmed up. They're stretching, making sure all the there we go. They're good now. Just took them a while this time. Pump the fist. Hey, you better be anxious. You better be ready to go get revenge against this team that beat us 2-0 the last time in the league that we've dominated. Come on now. Here we go. We come into good form, though. We won our last 5. Just hope we don't have any layover. Just hope we don't want to give it away. Because I would like to win the Belgium Cup. I don't know if have we won the Belgium Cup since taking over KV Mechelen? It seems like we've won it one time. It'd be nice to get another one in there. Here we are for the first highlight. Dacey throwing the ball in. Courage is going to pick this up from it being deflected back to him. Anderson now hangs on to it. He was in goal-scoring form from set pieces earlier in the matches that I played off screen. It was good to see that. That was the theme that I was talking about. He's got quite a bit of goals at this point this season. Molina to Courage. What do we got? We got Hart to Molina. Junior is on that right-hand side, back from injury. Hasn't played a ton this season. Hopefully we can get him fired up and ready to go. I really wanted him to be the starting right back this year. Unfortunately, injuries stopped that. He kicks it back. Molina now. Seems like we're just waiting for a build-up. We're waiting for a run to happen. Do we get one? Everybody's just being real stagnant, standing in a straight line. Get some movement going. Richter says, okay, Big Rick, offsides. Here we go. This is something that I do like about Football Manager 2022. Better. They're not always disallowed. I mean, yeah, yeah. I knew that Valentina was off. I was really looking at him more so than Richter on that play. We've got a corner here, Richter to take. We've been deadly from set pieces. Anderson, 4th goal of the season for him. Richter on the assist. Good stuff by Anderson, putting us up 1-0. Yeah, like I said, he's looked really good from corners here lately. He's kind of getting going. He's kind of getting into being a threat from corners. We're starting to look really good from set pieces, putting us up 1-0. Lovely stuff. And I tell you what, this KV Mechelen team does not like to give me breaks. They like to keep it going. They like to keep the highlights rolling. These extended highlights means long episodes on KV Mechelen. We got Junior throwing the ball in. He's got Molina. Courage now. I would like to go up 2-0 at least in this match. I would like to have a 2-goal lead going into the second leg against them. That'd be nice. And not to allow an away goal as well. That would be huge. Junior hangs on to the ball, plays it over to Courage. You guys know that he's probably one of my favorite players. We got Hart and we got Courage. That's all you need. Valentina offsides here. Just making those runs just a little bit too soon today, ain't we? Got to get better. Got to get better at that. There it is. Disallowed. Still 1-0. I mean, I seen it. You seen it. The ref seen it. The fans seen it. Everybody done seen it. We knew he was offsides. Valentina, come on, bud. Slow your roll. So it's been all us today. We got Dacey throwing the ball in again. Another KV Mechelen highlight. He's got it back from Molina. He plays it toward Rodriguez. Do we get a second here? Rodriguez tried to cross that in. There was nobody to get it, though. Molina picks up the ball here. Courage now just hangs on to it, holds up play for a little bit, looking for somebody, kicks it back to Hart, back to Courage. Hart, Courage, Hart, Courage, Hart, Courage. Backed over to Junior. Junior's got space. He opts not to take the shot. You guys know that I like him to actually take that shot. Hart with it now. Dacey. It's a build-up. It's a build-up for an offsides, isn't it? Courage. Hart done a good job defending off a defender there to maintain possession. Molina finds Rodriguez. Richter takes a shot, turns around, takes it, and does a good job challenging the goalkeeper, even though it did bounce off the crossbar. Good stuff. Well, we're at halftime. 1-0. We've got 7 shots, 3 on target, an XG of .55. Richter and Valentina both having disallowed goals in the first half. We could be up a lot more than what we are. We've played well, but there is room for improvement, so get out there and do it. Let's get this win. Let's get up 2-0 so we have a little bit easier work to do in the second leg. Don't know if we do it, though. Norman Williamson plays it over to Junior. He's got Courage. I love Courage. Courage is one of my favorite players on this team, even though we don't play him a ton. Valentina, he's got Hart. We got Courage. You know, we got the Hart-Courage duo. He's got Richter on a run. Richter's taken down. Do we get a pin here? If we do, we're going to be ready. Who do we want taking our pins? I really don't want Anderson taking it. I guess Molina? I mean, definitely not the best, is it? Let's see if we even get a pin here. I'm hoping we do. If we do, okay, Molina, you got this, my dude. Step back and pick your spot. Don't worry about it. Don't put no pressure on yourself. 2-0. There we go. Molina puts us up. It's his 14th of the season. He's had a good season so far. I've been impressed with Molina. The fans love it. The fans love him here. I love him. He's a good signing for us. He's took over for Bonu. Granted, he's not as good as Bonu. I'm not saying that, but he has done a good job replacing him. And I do feel like our attack has got better this year compared to last year, just overall in general. We don't have the huge goal-scoring threat like Bonu, but we do have Richter and Valentina, who's had hugely improved seasons. Molina's proven enough that he can score goals at this level for us. And if we can get Rodriguez on a scoring basis as well, that would be very nice. Courage has the ball. He's got Rodriguez. Plays it back to Hart. Richter now. Courage again. Valentina, Courage, Hart. Okay. Valentina is, I guess he was onside there. Junior has the ball. He hits across, all the way across the pitch. He finds Dacey, who hits it in the middle. Molina plays it to Richter. Rodriguez. Richter again. Dacey, poor play by Richter there. Had him on a run. And he's tackled hard. Are they going to call another pin here? Maybe they do. It looked very similar to the last one, didn't it? Hey, I said we would take a 2-goal lead. I will definitely take a 3-goal lead in going into the second leg against Kortchev. The highlight just ended without telling us. Well, we've made 3 changes. Ricalde is at right back, or I'm sorry, at left back. Molina's in the midfield now, and we've got Romeo playing on the right-hand side. Seeing how this works out a little bit, just to give some of these guys that haven't played a little bit in a while some game time, like Romeo, kind of like Samrek as well. Well, the match is coming down. We win 2-0. Domination, really. We had 20 shots, 12 on target, and an XG of 2.59. You could say that we deserved another goal in this match. Kortchev just mustered up 1 shot. Molina was our best overall performer of an 8.2. We look good in this match. Great stuff. Good win. Well done. All that fun stuff. I pissed them off trying to encourage them. You know, it's just a habit, really, of me hitting encourage at certain points when I should be hitting praise. But, yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a huge win for us. Up next, I'm playing Anderlecht off screen. We're going to bounce back after that with the Kortchev match. See if we make it on. I won't keep on making it on. Is this the semifinal or the quarterfinal? This is the semifinal. So see if we can make it to the final of the Belgium Cup. Let's actually take a look at that. When's the last time we won the Belgium Cup? When is it? History. I'm looking for it. There's so many stuff here. We won it in 2023, so we've won it 1 time since taking over the club. Wouldn't it be nice to go ahead and get another one? Well, that was disappointing. Let's take a look at it. 2-2. We get a goal in the 39th minute, and then Anderson gets a goal in the 74th minute to put us up 2-0. We give 2 goals in the last 6 minutes and get out with a draw. Yeah. And the bad news is I had considered playing Anderlecht as the second match in this episode, but I just didn't do it because I would rather do that kind of stuff in the league splits. Anderlecht is sitting second in the league, so it would have been really nice to get the 3 points. We don't do it, though. But it's time to move on to the final of the Belgium Cup. We're going up against Kortchev. You guys seen the first one. It's been a second for me, okay? I apologize. We did change up the lineup a little bit in that last match to kind of give a break to some of the people. So we're going to continue doing that a little bit today with a 2-0 lead. We do have Gassan back, it looks like. We don't have Essahal back, unfortunately. So we're going to do that right there. And then, honestly, we're going to play... No. Scratch that. Samrek, you're not playing. I'm sorry. Where's that other guy? Where's the other guy that I like? Molina. No, I don't want to play Molina. We're in the midfield, Brack. Come on. Think with it. Come on now. You got this. Courage is going to play. That's not who I was looking for, but it's okay. And I'm going to put Vandas on the bench. He's going to get a match. Richter can come off. We're going to play Halaj in his place. It's a little bit of a change. It is. I get it. But like I said, we're up 2-0. Hopefully we can maintain that and hopefully get a couple goals of our own in this match. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. We got Cook and goal, back for Mendez, Norman Williamson, Ricalde. We're going to play it real risky. We got a back four of Mendez, Norman Williamson, Van Erden, and Vandas. In the midfield, we got Courage and Hart. Right-hand side, Valentina. In the middle, Gassan. Left-hand side, Halaj. Up top, Rodriguez. And Van Herden has got to get a number. Number 6. Look at you. Ain't you just fancy? There we go. Let's get it underway. We got this 2-0 lead. I want to move on to the final. As I mentioned, we've only won the Belgium Cup 1 time since taking over at KV Mechelen. We've won the league a lot more than that, haven't we? I feel like we have. I feel like we've at least won it twice. Let's get into it. We're not doing all this. We're ready to go. No, we're not. We're not ready to go. I changed it. Did I really play that last match on extended highlights and not realize it? Apparently I did. I was wondering why it took so long. Makes a little bit more sense now. Korchev start off in possession and they get a free kick and we do a terrible job of defending. And it's 2-1 now. 1-0 in the game though. Yeah, that's one way to start it off after that really terrible loss or draw that we had. Okay, now we're getting started. KV Mechelen with a highlight. Hart pushes that to Gassan, who we're still trying to train as a number 10, kind of help fill out that role a little bit more. Valentina just trying to fire shots off left and right. He deflects it off about 5 different guys, it seems like, and it's out. We're forced to make an early change. Junior picking up an injury. The wall does its job, and the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. What's his name picked up an injury? I can't think of his name. Mendez. Mendez picks up an injury. Junior has to come in for him. Hopefully we can continue. We got a highlight here. Hart, he's got it to Van Doss. Back to Hart. Gassan with the ball. Turns and shoots and gets his second of the season. Rob Hart on the assist. We get it up 1-1. We get that 2-goal lead again on aggregate. 3-1 now. Let's go. Gassan only with his second of the season. He's been here for a while now. He's probably, him and Norman Williamson are the 2 longest guys. Our 2 first real signings, I think you could say. We did sign that one kid, and we lost on selling him. I can't remember his name early on. He was Belgian. I can't remember his name, though. That goes over the top for a goal kick. You guys remember who I'm talking about, right? Like, that's bothering me at this point. I can't think of his name. We got 3 minutes of added time. We're just now getting into that added time. Van Herden, with his debut, does a good job of winning ahead there and pushing it out to stop a little bit of an attack. Korchev gets possession back, though. Hart does a wonderful job showing that heart to win that ball back, and we turn it back over. Nice. Now, Courage, if you could win the ball back and we could... No. Cook is flailing like a fish out there. He's like a fish out of water. Goodness gracious, he's diving all over the place, trying to stop everything that comes in. Van Doss, that was kind of an odd one right there. That thing shot off the crossbar and bounced back down. It's halftime now. 1-1, 3-1 on aggregate. I'm not really pleased with how we're doing. We're playing pretty poor, honestly. I'm not happy with the performance out there. I think we're going to go ahead and make some changes just because the match is a little bit closer than what I would like it to be. Elijah's going to come off. Richter's coming on. Van Herden is on a card. I'm going to go ahead and bring Anderson in. We're making 2 changes at halftime. See if it helps out a little bit. We still have Molina that we can bring in as a number 10 as well if we need to. I really want to give him a break in this match, though. We rested him in the last one. I want to give him a break in this one as well, just because he's played so much this season, because he was the only thing we had up top that we really could use that I felt comfortable using. Hart has the ball. He plays it over to Van Doss. Maintains possession, kicks it back to Anderson. Courage now with possession. Anderson, Courage, Gassan. He's got Junior. Picked up a card. Didn't realize that one either. Way to go, Junior. Don't have anybody else besides you. Junior again with possession. He looks to Courage. Courage doesn't shoot very often. And if he keeps shooting like that, well, I would like him to continue not shooting. Didn't have a whole lot of mustard on that. He just kind of tried whipping that. He tried just like slowly pushing that in. He's got to put some mustard on it. Get it in there, dude. Put some force behind it. Was that him again? Are you Courage? Yes, you are Courage. You're number 30. Okay. Maybe I can remember that. Thought it was him. This is a long highlight. I don't like it. I really don't like these long highlights. Can we get a foot in there? Can we get a tackle? Can we get possession? Or we can just leave a man wide open to play a ball into the box. Cook with the safe hands. Nice stuff. He allowed the first one, not that one though. I don't care what it is I tell this team. I can encourage them. I can demand more. I can praise them. They're never happy after team speeches. Never. There's always somebody that I upset. It's like, I'm just going to sit here and not say a word to you guys because you don't ever react positively to my messages during the matches. Hey, in between, pep talks, you guys are good. Game, you hate me. Van Doss now with the ball. Courage. Gasson. He's got Valentina on a run. And Valentina done a really good job there. Was that onside? It was. The flag didn't go up. Okay. Gasson to take this. Can't find anybody. It's pushed back out. Gasson maintains possession for us, though. Junior now with possession. Courage tries getting the ball into the box to Richter, but can't quite do it. I totally forgot that we made that first half change to bring Junior in. Now I wish I wouldn't have made 2 substitutions at halftime because Hart is really tired. Nice. That's what you call planning ahead. Okay. I think that was Richter that won that ball. And then Van Dost does a really poor job of pushing it forward. That's onside, I believe. No, it's not. Okay. Couldn't tell if Junior let him on there. We got to throw in Van Dost to Gasson. Richter has possession. Can we get a second in this match? It would be nice to get a victory out of this match. I know we're winning on aggregate by 2 goals right now, but I would really like to win this match as well. Courage plays it back to Gasson. He's got Rodriguez. Courage to Hart. Richter takes a shot. Doesn't really get it all on that one, does he? That's a rough one. Well, we got another throw in. Junior to Hart. Maybe another one. Can we get a goal, my dudes? Come on now. Rodriguez, you ain't done nothing all episode. I typed you up. Valentina. He's trying to make up for it. He doesn't. I was actually going to bring Molina on in the midfield as a roaming playmaker, and I couldn't do it because, you know, hey, dum-dum, you made that first half change, and then you done 2 changes at halftime. Still a little bit salty about that because we really need Rob Hart. Valentina can jump on this. He pounces on it. He's got Rodriguez in the box. He's covered up, though. He opts for Richter, and Richter can't get it past the defenders. Korchev is once again proven to be a tough opponent for us. So as I mentioned earlier, they beat us in the last episode. We come back and beat them in the first leg, and now we can't really pull away from them in the second leg. We do have the 2-goal lead from the first leg, but I would like to pull away from them a little bit and get a victory. That way we don't start dropping games. You know, that way we maintain our locker room atmosphere. Courage. Does he have the courage to fire another one? He doesn't. He opts for Norman Williamson, who plays it to Richter. Rodriguez, with a poor pass, it's pushed out. We got 2 minutes of added time. The match is winding down. We got one last highlight here for Korchev, hopefully, and maybe they'll go ahead and blow the whistle so we can get out of here with the victory and move on to the finals of the Belgium Cup. Cook picks that up and just says, I got this. I got this. Kicks a straight line to Valentina. Valentina opts for Gasson. Now we got Big Rick. Rodriguez tries to play it into Valentina, but can't quite find him. Junior now to Hart. We're really trying to get it to Richter or to Valentina. But there's the full-time whistle. The match is a little bit of a disappointment. It's 1-1, but overall, happy with the 3-1 win on aggregate. Gasson was our best performer with a 7.6. We had 14 shots, 6 on target, and an XG of 1.63. Korchev with 8 shots, 3 on target, and XG of 1.3. It would have been nice to get the victory out of that one, but happy with how the tie went. We won the first leg and then went on to do what we had to in the second. And now we're moving on to the finals. And it looks like we're going to be playing standard in the Belgium Cup final. When is that? Victor Mendez out for 1 to 2 days. So April 29th. So that's still a pretty good bit of ways. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Near the end of the season. Well, in the next episode, we will find out who we are playing in the Europa League second knockout round. And then, well, we're going to turn around and play them. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.